I'm Maryn. I'm a mother of 10 who did a bunch of cool stuff in business and life before I decided I needed a change. So I started surfing without knowing anything. Surfing is about moving towards your dreams even when you don't feel like that's in your control. Come along as I learn how to do this. If it's time to transform your own life, let's do it together.
So, why am I surfing? Why are we starting this channel? I was so inspired this year by the Eddie Cow competition, and so were the kids. We've been surrounded by surfing for the last year and a half, and there was something about seeing that competition even on the big screen and having my daughters there that made me so fascinated with surf culture. It just happens that at about the same time, the new year started, and I really was inviting in fun. I wanted to have fun. I want to have fun. And my life has been so great, and also by my own design, so serious. A lifetime of professionalism in the music world, in the birth world, life and death kind of present in my work all of the time, and just wanted to do something completely different. So I invited in surfing, and without consciously knowing it, it has become such an important part of my life, and there are so many intentions I realize that I have. It's not just to have fun. That's a huge piece, and I get to do that with the kids. But this intention of learning the ocean, of being invited here to this island and spending the last year and a half trying to get closer to the land, realizing why we're here, why we were invited, and now having the ocean appear and speak to me, to all of us, and to learn her ways. I think that's a vital part of island living, and surfing gets you right in there, learning lessons, being taught. And so that is one of my greatest teachers right now, the ocean. Also, learning to be in my own body, studying trauma, studying embodiment. There's a lot of knowledge and information going on up here. And again, without consciously knowing it, I've put myself directly into a hobby where I have got to learn to feel. I have got to know what my body knows. And even though I'm so new and I know nothing, I've already learned that surfing is more in the feel, it's more in the body than it is in the mind, just like any good art. So I look forward to sharing with you. This is my first year surfing. I don't know what will happen. I don't know what will come of it, but I'm so excited to share my journey. And I hope it's inspiring, because after having 10 kids, I thought I had done the hard thing, and surfing is pretty challenging, but I know I can do it, and it's been life-changing and has changed us as a family already. So thanks for joining me.
One of the coolest parts about surfing is that you are dealing with a natural element. You are dealing with a force of nature, and there is just no controlling her. This reminds me a lot of being a mother, of watching kids grow up, and even in getting kids to the beach. I'm sure you've heard the expression, it's like herding cats. And that is exactly how it feels on some days, getting everybody to the beach with all the stuff, from boogie boards to surfboards to sunscreen, and all of the craziness that happens from the walk, from the car to the beach, and then witnessing this natural element and not knowing, of course, before we get there, what we're going to get. There are lots of questions every day about what the water will be like, what the waves will be like, what we'll do at the beach. Will we play? Will we swim? Will we surf? And we just don't know. The ocean is chaos, and that really hits home. One of the most unexpected perks of learning to surf has been surfing with my daughters. At least 3, maybe 4 of them, and this is out of 10 kids total, has also decided that they love surfing and want to get better. We all started at the same time, around 3 months ago, and it's also been really cool to see how differently each of us has approached it, our different likes, our different desires, our different goals, even down to the boards we ride. My girls are so funny. They're also super athletic and I think super skilled already, but mostly we have such a great time out there. I've surfed totally alone just a handful of times, and honestly, I prefer to have them with me, not just for camaraderie and the way we can read waves together and learn and chat out there, but it is truly entertaining. When we're all out there together on the lineup, we see a wave coming and somebody will scream or yell if it looks really big. When someone falls off their board or goes flying, of course, we check to see that she's okay, but we will just laugh. There's something just so freeing about the experience out there and about the energy. So I have absolutely loved that they've come on this journey all together with me, and I have a feeling we'll pick up a few more of the kids along the way. March 25th. Thank you, Ocean, for inviting us today. We'll see where we can go today to maybe catch some waves. Asking for each of us to be put in our own bubble of protection. Those of us that are left on shore here to play, right? On the little boards. And Ever and I are going out, so putting a bubble around us and our boards so that we may learn something today. We may be protected from other surfers, other boards, animals in the ocean, and even our own boards. Each in our own bubble of light. Thank you so much for having us. Please return us all safely to shore. Amen. So you have to know first that most people around here are checking Surfline to check the waves at various locations. We do have a beach nearby and we can search it, and today's Surfline report was not favorable. However, that seems to happen now and again. Our beach does not have a camera for better reports, and honestly, I think that's a good thing, because then you either have to ask someone or you have to show up and check the waves yourself. So we were not horribly surprised when there didn't appear to be fabulous waves today. Surfline hit it right, but we got out there anyway. If every day surfing was amazing, I suppose it would get boring. And today was a great example of the lessons sometimes that the ocean has for us. They are life lessons. Can we be patient? Can we sit and just observe? There's not always action to take advantage of in the ocean, and I'm really trying to make a habit of not saying the waves are bad ever, because the ocean is just doing what she does, and as humans we can navigate that as well as we can on a surfboard. And since I'm just learning to navigate that, I feel like there are so many bigger things at work when the waves don't appear to be working out for me. This is just what she gave us today. A chance to paddle out, to hang out together, to have some quiet, to be in the ocean, and again, just observe. It was kind of windy, so waves would come and go. They would form and sort of piddle out before they got to us, so there wasn't any official surfing today. Sometimes we really want things in life to be different or better than we feel they are, but they're not.